BBLs. And fellas, would you get a daddy makeover? And if you don't know, they have this, I guess it's popular now where they got the penis enlargement. Like they can make your stuff bigger in surgery, just like the women, and they can make you a six pack, like do the sculpting on your body, make you a six pack. So
You know, The
what would
Rock
you
got
do?
lipo.
Uh-huh.
The Rock got lipo for real?
Yeah, do you smell Lil with The Rock is
Yeah,
cooking? That
yeah.
one. He got lipo.
Damn, I didn't know that.
He got lipo in his breast because when he was younger, he was a little on the chunkier side.
Cause
And
he's
it's,
Samoan.
yeah, something about that breast
Okay.
tissue that was just too big for him. He didn't like it. So he
Yeah.
got it out.
What tricked me what caught my attention was old girl, what was it? Alex Hogan, Alexa Hogan, or something like that, Kagan or something like that. She dropped some names on Shade Room, like Flo Rida, 50 Cent. Who else she said? She said a couple more people. She said many more. But like niggas really going and getting their
They
penis,
get
getting, I guess, and lifted, whatever. Like, I ain't fucking with it. Cause when you think about it, like the reason why I dropped it in the chat, D-Lo, because I was like, dropped it in the group because I was thinking, like most women, and I'm sorry to say this, but most women get body shamed for their body not looking like the average video vixen or not looking like the actual Instagram model. So when men go and be like, hey, I want you to get your butt done, I want you to get your breast done, it's kind of an insecurity thing. They go do it because most women aim to please, like, oh, I want to look this certain way for my man. But how would you feel as a man if she said, oh, well, your package ain't big enough, I want you to go get this surgery. Here go 10 bands, go to Columbia.
Well, I just got my body done.
Okay.
Literally just got a BBL. But
Are you
I
fully recovered?
I had no idea.
not 100%. Not
I
100%.
had.
I'm like 3 months post-op though, like so I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. But they
Wait,
say it's gonna be 100% like a
let's
year.
normalize not being able to ask a woman that. That shit sounded so goddamn intrusive. Are you fully recovered? Hey,
Yeah.
yeah.
Look,
You still got COVID,
look.
nigga? Like, you almost done? Like, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, seriously though. But yeah, so
I ain't
that
never heard that question in my
yeah,
life.
but I get that question a lot. That
Motherfuckers ask that?
yeah, a
Yeah.
lot,
But look, Roy. Look, Roy. The reason
Ain't no
why I
such
asked.
thing as a dumb question though.
The
a
reason
lot.
why I asked it because all I see is, females they be 3 months in, 3 months post-op, and they still be having bandages and stuff. So that's why I asked. Like basically, I was asking, are you in pain now? I really want to know how you feel. Like that's what I really want to know.
Shoot. I ain't gonna lie, I'd be interested if you feel like sharing. Are you in pain?
No, it's not. Well, I mean, compared to when you wake up from surgery, it's not like anything compared to that. Still really can't do strenuous things, but I got multiple different things. I just didn't get a BBL. My ass is okay, but I am sitting on an ass pillow because I just want to retain as much ass as I can. Because I just heard a rumor that if you sit on it too long, you lose ass fat, and I feel like for me to have gone through all of that, for me to lose ass fat from just sitting on it, and I could have sat on the pillow, would be ridiculous. So at this point in time, I'm just following protocol, just to follow protocol and waiting on a year's time. But apparently, this is what it do.
I have never talked to somebody 3 months post-op from getting a BBL.
Yeah, all the way to Dominican Republic. So I went out the country.
Okay.
Did not go to Miami. And it was a whole experience. But I did not do it because I wanted to please my man. Because my man or whatever man I have at the time, I've never had a complaint from a man in terms of how I look or what my body type was. I've always
That's
had
good.
the general what a man likes body type, whatever that was. I've never been too fat. I've never been too skinny. I always had an ass and I always had titties. So it really wasn't, oh, I just got to do this because I need a man kind of thing. It was
Mm.
more so, if I had to say, it probably was more so for the bitches than it really was for the niggas because these bitches think they ass is going to be fatter than mine. They think they going to be better than me.
Yeah.
And more so for me too, because as a woman, there's certain things that you want to have about yourself. I'm sure as a man, when y'all look in the mirror, your six pack ain't six packing like it used to. If you had an instant way where you could drop a bag on it real quick and you could afford to do it, and you could have your instant six packery, you would go for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's really one of them things. It's like having makeup and your weave done now. It's kind of more of a status thing now than it really is needed for my man thing, because it's like, okay, now when you see a woman that got her body done or her teeth done or something like that, now it's more of it's a status symbol that you wear. That's why I feel like people be wearing them clumsy big ass teeth for no reason, just because they just want to make it obvious that, yeah, I had money to get my teeth done. Yeah,
Right.
I ain't a regular person. You know what I'm saying? I think it's more of a design, like kind of a different way of wearing designer, like just
Yeah.
So look, since you brought that up, you really gotta see where it starts. I'm not gonna go too far back, but it all comes from the top, right? So they just emulating what they see, not only video vixens, but it goes up with celebrities and things like that. It's just never been so readily available. It's two things. So number one, like in our community, like it used to only, like I'm gonna hate to say it, like women with that body type used to be reserved for like strippers, things like that. Like, oh, she must be a stripper if she look like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
But if you really want to keep it real, really they just chasing black women, which is crazy. Like y'all used to get body
Yeah, because it
for
used to be a time where little booties was the thing. Like when I was growing up, foreign was the thing. When I was
little
a kid,
booties was never
you
the
had to
thing.
be foreign.
Black.
You had to be a foreign girl with a flat ass and big titties. That was the thing.
Little booties was
That
never the
foreign.
thing
But
in
then,
the black.
somewhere along the way, melanin became a fashion. And if you had black features, you was winning. Look at the Kardashians. Look at everybody else winning off of black features.
That's the first
Exactly.
thing they
Like,
said. If you had never
look at
been,
Nicki Minaj. Look at basically every Instagram model that you can think of that's making money. Every stripper in the club that's actually making money. Actually, somebody. Look
Okay,
what they got going
so
on.
take it back to who used to have those bodies. Only strippers. Strippers used to be reserved as like, oh, like when it came to women, that's why they were in there, because they had things that the average women didn't have, or it's like exaggeration. Or I mean, I can go further. That's why people go to those countries like Dominican Republic, not to get a BBL, but to find where BBLs were inspired, like Brazil and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Like they
But
come like,
somewhere along the line, hoes started winning. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere
well,
along the line in our generational growing ups, that whole church conservative woman type of style went the fuck out the window. And it started being a thing of, okay, I want my bitch to look good. When I walk into this club, I want my bitch to look bad as
I'm
fuck.
gonna say something crazy.
And, but I also want her to be a freak in the bed, and I want her to be like, a little wild, but not too wild. Motherfuckers don't want a boring bitch no more.
Look, this where it came from. It's gonna sound crazy, right? But just follow me, bro. So really, it's because black women were in style. Like they became in style. Like
We know it's
and
style.
where they started to emulate a lot of your black features. But the crazy thing is, who broke the door down for you guys first was black gay males, because they like to emulate the way that black gay males talk, girlfriend and all that. So it was a way through the door where they were emulating a black woman, like the voice and the mannerisms and shit. That became okay, and then they started to take more from y'all, and it just became like cool. Y'all became in style, like it's cool for a
I
woman, a
don't
white
know
woman, or anybody to act like
how
black.
they made us in style.
That little
Hey,
child. No, what I'm saying, like, all right, so before they did not like your big butts, they did not like your ass. They called y'all ghetto, they called y'all ratchet, like they shitted on everything y'all did until a black gay male did the extremes of that same shit. And that was okay to them. Like that was funny to
This
them.
black gay male that did this for us, that opened the doors for us. Who?
Like white society, like to white
No,
women.
who are you? Who is
Emulate. Well, really, you can start. Really, you can start with the white gay male because he started to
the
emulate
white
him.
gay male did it for us now?
Who?
You said somebody. You said the black. You said the black. What? Who did you say did it? The white gay male or the black gay male opened up the doors for women to be
Other races to be stealing y'all whole style and steez and shit like that.
I don't know if I would give it that.
I would like to say, hi guys, my name is Carmen.
What's up, Carmen?
I haven't met y'all.